come across positive binary numbers. But have you ever wondered how would the computers represent the negative numbers? They can understand only zeros and one and they don't have a minus sign, so how would they represent negative numbers? So today we are going to study 2's complement, which is a method to convert a positive binary number into a negative binary number. So let's break it down with an example. Convert positive 6 into negative 6 in binary. So let's use the shortcut method. So the first very step is that you have to write down the positive 6 in normal binary. So here I have an 8-bit register, and here I've written the placeholder values from starting from the rightmost bit of the register to the left. We have to write the placeholder values starting from 1 and then keep doubling as we move left. So here we have 1. As we move left, there's 2, and then as we move left, it keeps doubling 4, and then 8, and then 16, and then 32, 64, and it keeps doubling. These are the powers of 2. Once you've written the powers of 2 above this placeholder values, now you have to calculate the positive binary number 6. In order to calculate 6, I have to add 4 and 2. 4 and 2, if I add them, it gives me 6. So what am I going to do is that I have to switch on the place values of 4 and 2 only and turn off all the other switches. So only keeping 4 and 2 on and all of them off. So I'm going to represent zeros with a red, which means they are turned off. And these ones represent green, it means that it's turned on. 4 and 2 gives me 6. So this gave me positive 6 in normal binary. Now how would I convert this in negative 6? So the second step is that you have to invert all the bits. The ones that are representing zeros, you have to swap them to 1, and the ones are to be swapped as zeros. Now let's swap the values. So I have 0 here. So I have 0 here. I'm going to swap this to 1. Then 0 again. Then I'm going to swap to 1. Then 0 again. I have to swap it to 1. And the same. Now, however, here I have 1s. Now I'm going to swap this as zeros. So here I have 1. I need 0 here. And I need 0 here. But I have a 0 again. So I'm going to write 1. Now once you're done with the conversion and the inversion of the bits, now the final step is to add 1 to this result. So now I'm going to take this result and I have to add 1 in this binary number, positive 1. So we have to add them now. Since we have already studied binary addition, so 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So the 0 here is the sum and the 1 is carried. Now we have to add these both, 1 and 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. And the rest of it is going to be the same. So here we've only got one carry up there and the whole number comes as it is after that. After adding the 1, this is going to be your final binary number in negative. Now here you would wonder that it's the same ones and zeros, so how is this a negative binary number? So after you apply 2's complement to a normal positive binary number, the leftmost bit in the register becomes negative bit, and this is known as a sign bit. All the other bits become positive, they remain positive, and the leftmost bit becomes negative. So here we have negative 128 on the left, and the whole right side remains the same. Now let's calculate the Denry value and check if we've got negative 6 as our answer or no. So negative 128, and we have to carry addition on all the other bits, and then we have to add the negative 128 to the final answer, and then we're going to see if we got negative 6 or not. Keep in mind that you have to only add the numbers, the placeholder values that have 1 beneath it. The ones that contain 0, you don't have to add them. So this is how we check our final answer if it's correct or not, and we got negative 6 from positive 6. So this is the correct binary conversion method. Now try it yourself with another example.